This also brings us to a very good moment to start the evening with a keynote speech from Professor Kamakodi, Director of IIT Madras. Unfortunately, we don't have him in person today due to some last-minute reasons, but he will be joining us virtually through Zoom, so we can have the professor online. I'll just briefly mention about Professor Kamakodi. He specializes in the area of computer architecture, information security, and VLSI design. He has over 150 publications in international journals and conferences, and has coordinated and successfully allowed a lot of partnerships in multiple government agencies. He has delivered close to 50 projects from industries and government R&D establishments. We should be soon having Professor Kamakoti on the screen, and thank you so much, sir, for joining us.
So very good evening, and thanks to PDK Ventures for this great opportunity to address some of the entrepreneurs, venture capitalists, investors. I'm sorry I could not be there in person due to other prior academic commitments. So let me just begin. Friends, I'm very happy and excited to tell you that this decade is decade of India. We are seeing lot of development, lot of progress in many areas, and all this demand and need many innovative solutions, specifically when we look at the digital transformation that's happening across the world. I believe that there's a moment where people have to invest, and what are the important pointers where I believe that we will be successful, the startups here will be successful. I'll also give you some case studies. So with this quick introduction, let me just start off. Friends, if we look at what will be a very successful startup, we have no doubt that these startups must be aligned to at least one or more of the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. We have 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Even if you look at financial institutions, there is an ESG parameter that is now evaluated for every credit or every loan that they sanction. So, where E actually stands for environment. Now, this essentially means that we need to be aligned, or any process today, as rightly mentioned during the video, that we need to be aligned with the Sustainable Development Goal. And if you look at the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, there are three important things that come up. One thing is accessibility, the second one is affordability, and the third one is green. That it uses as minimal as possible of the natural resources. That's how we define green. For example, if you take SDG 4 on education, this is again accessible, affordable education in an equitable manner. So every sustainable development goal you take has these three pillars of accessibility, affordability, and green. And all these three essentially imply that when we really want to go and align ourselves with the Sustainable Development Goals, there is no other way than to embrace digital technology and communication. So ICT will play a very important role in the days to come.